Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to explore three important leadership theories that are commonly seen in schools and organizations: transactional leadership, transformational leadership, and distributed leadership. Don't worry, this won't be a boring theory only. We'll connect it to real school experiences that we all relate to. Let's begin with the first one. First is transactional leadership. This type of leadership is based on an exchange or a transaction. Simply, leaders give rewards like grades, recognitions, or the benefits when tasks given are done properly. And when expectations are not met, well, there are, of course, consequences. Think about it in this way: submit your project on time, you get high marks. Submit late, minus points. That's transactional leadership in action. One key characteristic is that it is role and rule based. Leaders clearly define responsibilities, follow the established rules, and maintain a professional distance. Everyone knows what they should do and what happens if they don't. Another characteristic of this type of leadership is extrinsic motivation. This means people are motivated mainly by external rewards like grades, bonuses, or praise, rather than personal passion or meaning. Historically, this type of leadership or this leadership style developed during what was called the compliance era, when supervisors focused on making sure workers followed rules and met standards. Now let's reflect for a moment. Think of a time in school when the rules or rewards guided your actions. Maybe you studied hard for a quiz because there was a prize or because you didn't want to fail. Now, did it push you to perform better, or did it make learning feel like a task instead of an experience? I leave that to you. Alright, now let's move to the second theory: transformational leadership. This leadership style is quite different. Instead of focusing on rewards and punishments, it focuses on worthy purpose. The leaders inspire people by appealing to higher values like growth, meaning, teamwork, and making a difference. One major characteristic is having a compelling vision. Transformational leaders clearly describe where the group is heading and why it matters. This helps people feel motivated and united. Another is being purpose centered. The people don't just work for rewards, they work because they feel their efforts are meaningful. They understand the goal and feel important in achieving it. The idea of this type of leadership was popularized by James McGregor Burns in the late 1970s after studying leaders who inspired national change. Now let's reflect again. Think about a leader or a teacher who have inspired you. Maybe they encouraged you to believe in yourself. Maybe they made learning exciting. Or maybe they showed you a better purpose. How did that affect your participation and motivation? Most likely, you felt more engaged, not because of grades, but because you wanted to learn. And that's the power of transformational leadership. Now let's move to the third one, and this one is quite interesting. Distributed leadership. It sees leadership not as one person at the top, but as a shared process. It is described as a complex mosaic of relationships. In simpler terms, leadership is spread across many people. One key characteristic is the shared energy. Leadership can happen at any level, from teachers, students, teams, or staff. Anyone can lead when the situation calls for it. Another characteristic is its rotational nature. The leadership can shift depending on tasks. For example, during a group project, one person may lead the planning, another for the research, and another leads in presentation. The leadership flows naturally. It also emphasizes cooperation, and trust. This approach builds strong relationships and encourages innovation. Instead of waiting for a superstar leader, everyone works together to solve problems. Let's reflect again. Have you experienced a group project where leadership was shared? Did cooperation help the group succeed better? Most likely, yes. Distributed leadership turns teamwork into strength. Now let's bring everything together. Leadership is a bit like gravity. Transactional leadership pulls people using rules and rewards. Transformational leaders pulls people using vision and meaning. Distributed leadership pulls from many directions like a constellation of stars working together. Each of these leadership styles influences behavior differently. Some leaders rely on structure, some inspire hearts, and some empower groups. Now think about a leader you've experienced in school. Which force did they use most? Rules and rewards, vision and inspiration, or shared responsibility? And how did it shape your learning? Before I end, let's remember something important. No leadership style is completely right or wrong. Each can be useful depending on the situation. Sometimes structure is needed. Sometimes inspiration is needed. Sometimes teamwork is needed. Great leaders know how to balance them. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I hope this helped you better understand how leadership works in real school life and not just in theory.